Hello, my name is Kira. I don't have an opening, let's just get right into it. This is going to be Arcane Season 2, Episode 3. Finally got the name right. So far, things are, I don't know, pretty crazy. Favorite developments, definitely Jinx and Vi joining up. That's great. Victor becoming Jesus. I don't think that's great, but it was an interesting development. And really seeing what the consequences of those are going to be, I guess. So let's get into it.
They call it the Grey. I've instructed our architects to devise a ventilation system. The people of the underground deserve to breathe.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, they're weaponizing it. Oh, her mom did that to be good, and now she's weaponizing it to avenge her. This is insane. This animation is nuts. That is such an insane way to capture an entire search. Like, Arcane has always had a really, cool way of using music, but I don't know, that was just on another level. But like with the Spider-Verse, I'm sure many people compared that to Spider-Verse, but with that Spider-Verse, looking graphics, with the bangs and wangs and all that stuff. The fact that she weaponized the ventilation system to avenge her mother, who made it so that it would be better for the people underground. Oh, that's so... Oh, man. I mean, Caitlin's bright. She's a bit too good at that. Bit too good to immediately, kind of think, there's an idea. Oh. But this is... This is fascinating. Vi's sticking with this longer than I thought she would.
Tell us how you wound up here.
Hey, wait. Jinx is off the rails, even for her.
So is Caitlin.
Fire lit under her ass.
Can I get a minute?
Yeah, Vi wasn't gonna last.
What you've stolen is more precious than any gold.
I'm interested. Black Rose? Oh, okay.
Try to stop me, insolent witch! You have no inkling what family is to me.
I'm completely suspicious of her, but she is such a badass.
This...
I do appreciate the switch. I know it was cute. It was cute, but I definitely do appreciate the switch to trousers from the little frilly skirt. I know that the skirt is part of the original, riot look, and women have to have a certain kind of sex appeal, but it's appreciated. Okay.
I think we should cut the others loose.
Oh?
She'll smell their nerves a mile away and find a way to use them against us.
Not what I thought the conversation would be, but okay.
Everyone in my life has changed. Promise me you won't change.
Oh, I think she has already. Oh my god. Are we getting it? Are we getting it? Yes! This is not gonna last. They're dealing with that guy and they're just making out in a tunnel. Finally! Oh man. Years of those two being I'm not gonna say baited as a couple, but being fan headcanoned as a couple in League, and then here where it's they were totally flirting the whole time in season 1, but finally we got the kiss. Oh, finally. And I don't think it's gonna stick because Caitlyn's going off the rails. But, yes! Oh, win!
Out.
But, gorgeous, come back.
Waiting for an update on Princess Kiraman's underground escapades.
Man, I
She's gotten
knew,
more closer
I
to
knew I
Jinx.
wanted him
That doesn't seem
dead.
to steal the...
Oh, and this was the place where she taught Jace all about how to manipulate people.
Good to see you again, Lest.
I'm sorry, but I really can't.
Lest, this is vitally important.
I know this is a really serious conversation between serious people about a serious topic, but they're both so pretty. How do they expect me to pay attention? I'll just have to watch the scene all over again, I guess.
Hang me out to dry? I'm expendable?
No, no one is expendable. That's what this is all about.
Victor hypothesized that there may be something he called wild runes. Patterns that would occur naturally where the border between our world and the Arcane is thin. Pass me a tome. Pass me a tome. There, you sighed. Still a kind of language. A sound, but not words. It's more active, and wild runes are...
Sort of like its fingerprints. That pattern is on my tree because you pissed the Arcane off with all your demands?
It's so cute. Oh my gosh, Jace getting all excited again about stuff. We haven't seen him get like excited about science since they came up with Hextech. It's kind of cute. And then Echo just like being just as smart back at him. Aw, Echo is just such a joy and a gift to the universe.
Do you think this could actually be a result of overuse of Hextech?
Accountability.
I've seen miracles spring from the hands of mages many times.
Very Ozymandias. Oh boy. This is gonna go great.
Kate, if you see an opening, take the shot.
How do you know so much about its design?
Read what I could, deduced what I couldn't. Plus, I didn't think the top side would trust anything that important below the surface.
I'm a genius. Whoa.
I thought the gemstone mesh was installed above ground.
We're miles from the main fissures.
These are the same utility ducts that carry our water and facilitate our ventilation. And that would explain it affecting the tree. We're the ones that get wet.
What the...
Same, Jace. For once.
Jinx!
Finally got the name right.
Oh.
Never thought mine would orphan kids.
Ha! Why not? Done it to myself.
Oh, ouch.
I'm not gonna let you stain her memory anymore.
Then stalk me. I'm sorry too.
Oh. The splicing in this episode is nuts.
I sat in your head. It's meant to destroy
The great thing about the fight scenes in this show is that I noted it in the last episode, and I'm going to note it again because it's still a great thing. They are so aware of just their surroundings and the objects that are like on the ground that are over here. You know, if they drop something over here, you can bet that it's going to come back. Like, you know, the guy had calamari, and that ended up mattering like 3 minutes later. Here, you know, the mirror came back a little quicker. But the way that they are just, it isn't just, you know, the weapons are cool, the way that they make the characters move is cool, but I just have such an appreciation for their awareness of the environment and the surroundings and how that can shape a fight as well. Because sometimes a lot of shows don't do that. And this show is one of the best at doing that. Oh my god. Don't touch it. Oh. This is insane. I told you not to touch it. Oh.
What have we done?
Yeah, I was wondering if it would affect her face. I don't even have anything to say, really. This is just so goddamn good. This entire song, this entire sequence, what is it? Ashes and Blood or whatever the guy keeps saying. It's insane. This is insane animation. I don't know what's going on with the Arcane side of things, but, you know, that's pretty wild. But just this fight and the way they're splicing everything with the music, it's so good. It's so good. This is just, it's peak. It is peak media. Like, I would be embarrassed to put out a TV show after this. Like, I would watch this and just be like, well, you know what? Any dreams that I had of ever making a TV show and putting on Netflix, those are gone because it will never go this hard. It will never be this good. I'm just. This might be one of my favorite sequences of anything ever. Everything in it is so purposeful. It's gorgeously animated. The colors are fantastic. The symbolism is there. The soundtrack, again, is so important. It's so important to pick the right soundtrack, and they did. Oh my god, just you have the you know, kind of the throatier male voice, but then the child choir, it's just lending this, I mean, it's almost eerie, right? But also, like, it then ends itself to, like, the ideas of Vi and Jinx, you know, as sisters, but then again, it's eerie because, you know, their relationship is so screwed up, so it makes sense that, like, it would be kind of a strange little, just to say, this might be, like, one of the top scenes. I don't know how long this started ago. Like, this started like 5 minutes ago. This might be one of my favorite 5 minutes of animation, TV shows, movies, animated media in general that I've ever seen. And oh my god. Oh, they fight like siblings.
I'm glad it's you. Had to be you. No!
Will Caitlin attempt to shoot the kid? Oh, she'll shoot the gun.
Move! She's not getting away again.
Kate.
Move!
No, no, no! This isn't how it's supposed to.
Oh, Sevica! Oh no. Oh no. I mean, kind of, oh yes, but... Gotta admire her style. She has style. Oh, the kids. And now they're gonna fight and go their separate ways.
You stopped me. I shouldn't have had to. I had the shot. What have you missed? I wasn't going to miss.
What's wrong with you?
It's her blood in your veins. Then why are you the one acting like her?
Oh! Oh no, Vi. Can't Vi have one nice thing in her life? So, I mean, it was explosive, but it was ultimately just, like, color, right? Like, it wasn't poison gas like they did to the Undercity. It was just scary and colorful.
Good evening.
Oh,
Yesterday,
that's luck.
I met with your guild merchant, Amara. We spoke of rebuilding when 2 Zornite assassins fell upon us. But the blade pierced our heart. Our families should not need fear an assassin's dagger in the night. And how have they answered?
Okay, so it was poison?
A pillar of your community, whose house has always stood for progress.
Caitlin.
Who I could only be referring to
Loser.
Caitlin Kiraman.
Oh. Wow, okay. Oh boy. I mean, it's like, you know, I get Caitlin's mindset right now, you know. I mean, she's grieving this, you know, she's grieving the mother that she never had a good relationship with. That she feels like she's failing. I mean, it's a hard thing because, you know, the argument between her and Caitlin is of course, Caitlin, we're shown in that flashback, is an excellent shot. But at the same time, was she really willing to take that risk and end up shooting a child? And, you know, so obviously for us, that's like, oh my God, like, that's so wrong. But then at the same time, if you're as Caitlin, it's like, that's a child who is shielding Jinx. And if if you've built it up in your head that the most important thing you can do in your life right now is to kill Jinx, and you're pretty sure you can make the shot without killing the kid, does that justify taking the shot? And then, of course, she loses Vi, who would be her one voice of reason here, who can understand. And you just get the whole, oh, you're just like them, you don't want me to kill Jinx or whatever, you know. She thinks that, you know, Vi betrayed her there by not wanting her to take the shot. Again, following up on the animals comment. Wow. So it's like, I do get Caitlyn's mindset, and this is just, you know, and it's slightly understandable. I would hope it's not where I would go, but I get how she got there. This all of a sudden taking someone who is unstable at this point, who is at a point of very, very unstable. Like, and I'm not just saying because she might have almost killed the kid. I'm saying that she came back from her chance to kill Jinx, and she failed, and then Jinx did another attack on the city. Even if it didn't kill half the council, it was still Jinx doing an attack on the city. Caitlyn had sworn that she was going to take a task force into Zaun and get Jinx, and she failed, and then Jinx kind of blew it in her face, literally. So this is going to be somebody who is just, you know, who has just lost the last support that she really had, the last confidant. You know, Vi has been there through all of this. She knows, she understands what Caitlyn's feelings are going to be. Maddie and the fish guy and the other guy. I'm so bad with names. I know Maddie. I mean, they don't understand. They haven't been there. They don't know. They weren't. There were 3 people there when Jinx shot the rocket that hit the council, you know. And for Caitlyn to wrongly, certainly, I mean, she's wrong to do this, to wrongly say that Vi is just like them, you know, when Vi just didn't want her to kill a kid. I think it would probably be seen, certainly, as siding with Jinx, doubting Caitlyn's own ability, but also, yeah, just siding with Jinx. Like, why did you stop me? I could have killed Jinx. Like, I had the shot. I could have made the shot. Certainly in her head, she's going to be going, I could have made the shot. I wasn't going to kill the kid. I was going to kill Jinx. I wasn't going to kill the kid. Definitely. I mean, we're always, like, way more overconfident in our abilities than we really should be. So, you know, she's just thinking that Vi stopped her from killing Jinx. And when that has become her sole focus, her sole thing in life. And then Jinx not only survives, but then, like, smears her name in this color that she blasts all up over the city. God, that's humiliating. And then, on top of that, now she's going to be handed what looks like a really disproportionate amount of power. This is a young girl. This is a girl in, her early 20s? She should not be gifted with this kind of power. She does not have the experience. She does not have the responsibility. Yes, she has a military mind. That's obvious. But she doesn't have the experience of ruling her own house. She shouldn't be... She is not the one who needs to be in charge when there's martial law. And the thing is that Caitlyn has a very strong personality, and Mbessa might be hoping to make use of, like, putting a young person in charge with the idea that you should be able to take over. But I don't know. I don't know what Mbessa's planning, because if she really meant to have a puppet that she could then take power behind the scene, she would have just made it her boy toy, right? Like, but Caitlyn has shown herself to have a little bit more backbone than him. So I don't really know what Mbessa's plan is with that, because obviously she wants to have control over this situation. She does. She wants to keep Mel safe, and she's an experienced leader and an experienced warrior, so it would make sense that she wants to have a lot of control. And so why is she putting Caitlyn in control when she could have put her boy toy in control? I mean, it's because she didn't think that the city would rally behind him, where it will rally behind Caitlyn, because she is undoubtedly a warrior as well, who's been going out and trying to fight Jinx. I don't know. It's an interesting move by Mbessa, and I'm curious to see how it's going to pan out, because it was not the move I would expect, and it's going to be the move that is the worst for Caitlyn's psyche. So it's a double-edged sword.
It's you.
Oh, wait, shit! She organized it! Oh my god! Now I'm even more confused. What is her goal here? She organized... I mean, obviously, her goal was to get to this point. That's obvious. I knew she was being shifty. So, okay, but I'm still... Why Caitlyn? Why Caitlyn? What is your plan? This is such a small little detail, but just replaying this bit right here and watching how the soldiers aren't all in sync when they beat their chests, it's just a cool little animation detail that they, managed to get, like, that the Piltover soldiers policemen are not quite in sync with Mbessa's. Like, if you just... Yeah, they're all... That's just a good detail. And this is not what Caitlyn needs.
Your mother will have justice. I swear it.
And Mbessa... okay, that's why it's Caitlyn. I don't think she'll be as easy to manipulate as Mbessa is hoping. But the idea that that seems to be her way, isn't it? Because she used justice for your son as a way to get the attack on the memorial going. Now she's using justice for your mother as a way to get Caitlyn to do what she wants her to do. So she uses justice as her weapon. Huh. Oh, what a fascinating character. And and of course what Caitlyn needs right now is someone to bring her back down, not an enabler. It's just going to turn into a mess. I feel bad. Like, I feel like Caitlyn's slide is understandable. Like, all the steps make complete sense. They make complete sense why she would end up going that way, It's a progression that just I look at it and it's like, yeah, no, that tracks. Do I agree with it? No. Am I endorsing it? No. It's just that it tracks, that I can follow it, that I know why she ended up there. And it's rough when I kind of feel like if I went online, I would be very successful at finding a lot of Caitlyn bashing. Probably calling her a fascist because people like to throw that word around a lot. I'd like to be wrong. I just feel like she's very understandable. How she got to a point that is this. And I don't think it's irredeemable, and I don't think it's a path that she can't, crawl back up out of. I don't think that she's become an irredeemable character in any way, shape, or mean. I don't think that many of these characters are irredeemable, And Bessa is certainly putting herself out there. Now that I know that she helped make that attack on the memorial and then killed that poor one. She just killed her. She betrayed her. So I don't know. I don't know if she has a way that she could get herself back up, because she's never been presented as a fully trustworthy person or a hero per se, as many of the other characters have been. I mean, Jinx even, I think, has a possible redemption. Certainly she does. I mean, she's still a hero. I mean, episode 2 was like, you know, when she was fighting, and was like, of course we wanted Jinx to win. She's cute. I can't get the way that she was like dancing, the way that when Sevica's arm started playing the music and Jinx just started dancing. It was so cute. I can't get that out of my head. But anyway, yeah, I don't see many of these characters are redeemable. I might be mad at them at the moment, or, you know, like Jace. Might be a little annoyed with Jace at the moment, but I don't think that he's, you know, that he can't make it up. I don't think that Caitlyn can't come back up, but I just feel like if I went online, I would be upset, and this is why I haven't been going online. Well, I've been avoiding spoilers, but also I just kind of want to avoid the discourse over this one, honestly. And we're getting back to the doctor guy who comes back every episode. Hi! What creepy thing are you doing now? Is your little gecko still alive? I guess it wasn't really alive, but you know. God, I love... Okay, I loved the, like, lullaby music. And then just the giant wolf? That's so crazy. That's, oh man. Again, just music choice for this show is just insane. Oh man, that was such a good episode. Again, just that whole sequence was so good. It was so good. I just know I'm gonna keep coming back to this episode and watching just that 5 minutes over and over and over again and just picking it apart, because I loved it so much. It was so good. Like, if they hit me with, like, more of that during the season, like, I mean, I'll survive, but, you know, not internally. It was so good. If they hit us with more sequences like that, I don't know. I think that might have been even... I mean, it's hard because the sequence in season 1 where Jinx shoots off the blue flare, like, that's so good. It's so good. It's so powerful. But this was just like a 10, not a 10, but like a 5, 6, 7 minute just like constant jaw drop moment of just, you know, so it might be my favorite Arcane moment yet. Just because it's longer than the Jinx thing in season 1, which was gorgeous, but didn't last as long, so I don't know. How can this show still continue to amaze me and surprise me and just have such complex characters with wonderful arcs? And it's just... I feel sorry for people who will not give this show... I feel sorry for people who will not give this show a chance because it's like, ooh, it's League of Legends, or they don't like animation. Like, that drives me crazy when people are like, oh, it's anime, and it's like, well, first of all, no, but it's animation, and they won't take it seriously because they think it's like, because adult animation in the United States is like Family Guy, right? You know, it's like they don't... It's like, no, I mean, come on. Let's look at like Castlevania and freaking like let's look at Castlevania, let's look at The Legend of Vox Machina, let's look at what was it? Blood of Zeus by the people who did Castlevania. Let's look at this. Obviously, I know it's controversial, but look at Has Been Hotel. That also has gorgeous animation, even if people don't like it. It's just, there's so many examples of these amazingly animated TV shows, and the fact that people won't take them seriously because they think that it's like for children or it's too silly or whatever. It's like, just get over yourselves. You're missing out on some of the best stuff you could consume. This is some of the best TV you could be feasting your eyes upon and your brains upon, and you're missing out on it because you have this like little nitpick about I don't like animation. Watch the masterpieces like this. I'm just gonna end the video here because otherwise I'm just gosh. Well, hi. If you liked the video, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, or subscribing even, helps me out. I'm a small channel, and yeah. I'll see you really soon because I cannot wait to get to the next episode. So take care wherever and whenever you are, and I will see you later. Soon. I will see you soon. Bye.